Scorpios are a perplexing sign that many people find challenging to fully comprehend. Despite their outward calm and collected demeanor, they harbor intense emotions that can result in some uncomfortable situations. To steer clear of such scenarios, it's advisable to refrain from uttering these 10 things to a Scorpio. Are you lying to me? One of the 3 significant things that most Scorpios find intolerable is being lied to. Conversely, deceiving others is perceived as a futile endeavor and leaves a bitter taste in their mouths. For a Scorpio to beat around the bush indicates they are doing someone they deeply care about a substantial favor, albeit begrudgingly. While enduring such conversations, they refuse to resort to lying, deeming it unwise to exacerbate an already uncomfortable situation. When a Scorpio detects someone in a lie, they invest considerable effort in uncovering the entire truth. They firmly believe that one lie likely begets another, and that subsequent falsehood is often more substantial than the initial deception they uncovered. Consider it as if, by questioning them about their honesty, you are essentially inquiring about their reasons for allowing you into their inner circle. Stop being so intense. Scorpios are wholehearted individuals, and this applies to their emotions as well. They leave no space for ambiguity in their lives, tackling everything with unwavering certainty and a passionate intensity that may intimidate others. The intensity is an inherent part of Scorpios, and asking them to tone it down can genuinely upset them. Can I trust you? Scorpios are intensely loyal and fiercely protective of their loved ones, expecting reciprocal loyalty in return. Questioning their integrity can unravel the foundation of your relationship with them. Even if you believe they initiated the conflict, Scorpios will perceive it differently, often having a deep awareness of what's truly happening and what you might be concealing. Scorpios, in a sense, are like walking lie detectors, capable of penetrating through the layers of deception and secrets you may think are well hidden. You think too highly of yourself. Scorpios possess a substantial ego, and they are unapologetic about it. They can exhibit pride, egotism, and even outright arrogance, qualities that might irk others but don't faze Scorpios in the least. They would prefer facing death over submitting to others, so while it may be accurate to assert that they think highly of themselves, conveying this sentiment will likely get you nowhere. Can you keep a secret? If you've never encountered a look that says, "Have you lost your mind?" or "Are you an idiot?" in your life, you're likely to receive one when posing this question to a Scorpio. It's essential to recognize that Scorpios take pride in their loyalty and their adept understanding of human dynamics. By asking such a question, you not only imply doubt in their loyalty but also call into question the foundation of your connection with them. Scorpios are adept at keeping secrets, rivaling the skills of the FBI, CIA, and the Secret Service. In fact, many Scorpios humorously believe that these top agencies were possibly founded by Scorpios. No. Certainly, you have the absolute right to say no to a Scorpio. If you're uncomfortable with their actions, instruct them to cease, and if you're not inclined to participate in something they propose, straightforwardly decline and remove yourself from the situation. However, it's crucial to note that Scorpios dislike hearing the word no, and their response to your boundaries may not be favorable. They can unknowingly become assertive, even exhibiting toxic behavior when opposed, which is likely to provoke their anger. Don't be jealous. Scorpios strongly dislike sharing and can harbor significant insecurities regarding the affections of others. If given the chance to dwell on thoughts, they may magnify minor issues out of proportion. Often, Scorpios are reluctant to admit these feelings, even to themselves. Consequently, they may silently stew in jealousy without acknowledging it, escalating the situation for everyone involved. Let it go. Requesting a Scorpio to let go of something is akin to asking them to cease breathing. They might manage it briefly, but they tend to revert to harboring grudges and resentments almost immediately. Scorpios have a remarkable ability to remember when they've been wronged or hurt, and despite asserting that they've moved on, there's a high likelihood that they have not. Why are you so dark and not normal? Inquiring why Scorpios are drawn to dark humor and dark-themed shows such as Criminal Minds, Dexter, or Salam might lead them to question why others enjoy shows that are lighthearted and lack substance. It's simply their preference. Scorpios engage with these shows and books not for shock value but because they appreciate the depth and truth they offer. Why are you so cold-hearted? They perpetually keep a guard around their hearts, a natural inclination ingrained in their DNA. If you pose this question, it may convey a sense of desperation to deepen the connection beyond its current state. It might also imply a desire to alter them, giving the impression that you are already too close for comfort, according to the perspective of a Scorpio man or woman. I know best. Scorpios prefer to do things in their own distinctive way, and relinquishing control to others, even those with more knowledge and experience, proves challenging for them. Informing a Scorpio that you possess greater expertise and suggesting they follow your approach, even if it happens to be the correct one, will likely result in being disregarded. Scorpios are inclined to pursue their own methods, and if that's not feasible, they might choose not to engage in the task at all. Why do you care? If an individual born under the sun sign is dedicating time to look after you or involving themselves in your issues, it signifies that you hold a place in their inner circle. Being part of this circle means they genuinely care about you. Avoid making yourself appear foolish by posing this question, potentially causing your Scorpio friend or lover to regret allowing you into their inner circle. Why do you not care about normal things? Depending on the context of your argument, posing this question might portray you as someone indifferent to issues of social justice and pressing matters affecting the present day. As mentioned earlier, Scorpios abhor injustice, whether it's presented through dark humor or news channels. What Scorpios perceive as normal may differ significantly from your perspective, and attempting to change it is likely futile. It's best to refrain from questioning it and accept the divergence. Why you do waste your time with revenge? One notorious trait that Scorpios are renowned for is their inclination for revenge. It's the only thing in the world they have the patience for. Crossing someone born under this sun sign is not advisable. If you do betray their trust, they will ensure that you and everything you hold dear will come to regret it. Advising them not to invest their time in seeking retribution is akin to suggesting they deserve the pain and suffering they endured. Does intimacy matter? For Scorpios, intimacy is as crucial as the Amazon rainforest is for the Earth. They perceive it as an art form that deserves utmost respect. Intimacy is not merely a desire, it's a necessity in their lives. It serves as a medium for expressing emotions that words may fall short of conveying and introduces the kind of profound enjoyment that Scorpios seek in their lives. Do you ever give up? Posing this question to a Scorpio is likely to intensify their focus on the very topic you're attempting to divert them from. Scorpios perceive this question as a dare, and one they are determined not to lose. If you're asking them to relinquish their aspirations and ambitions, be prepared to find yourself on the fast track to the road leading towards the potential end of your relationship. That's all, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.